go, guys. Come on, friends, let's go. Deep breath. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Good morning. How are you guys? Good. All right. Very good. Did you have a good week? Hey, Cam. Come on, bud. You don't like school? I'm so sorry. You only have 13 more years. It's okay. You are so handsome, big boy. Hey, Cam. Hey, sweetheart. Good boy. All right. So we've been talking about Psalm. Okay, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Psalm 23. Say that back to me.
Psalm 23.
All right, what psalm is it?
Psalm 23.
Okay, so I'm going to start over again. Good morning, how are y'all? Okay, what psalm are we working on this week?
Psalm 23.
Y'all are so good. Good job. Good job. Okay, so say it with me until we get to the part where we don't know. And then I'll stop you and we'll go over this week's verse, and I'll explain those two verses. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. I'm sorry. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. I know I'm covering the words because I want you to remember it. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Your rod and your staff comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Okay, now this week, say it after me. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runs over. Okay, so who wrote Psalm 23? King David, very good. King David, he was anointed by Samuel the prophet when he was a young guy. He was a shepherd guy. And so he didn't pour oil on his head like the motor oil that daddy's going to put in the car. He poured a special oil that smelled good. It was kind of perfumey. Okay? All right, he poured an oil on his head to anoint him, to say, you are going to be the next king. He was showing him honor and respect. And years ago, how did people travel, like when they went from house to house? Camel, donkey. Those animals smell real good, right? Horses. Okay, carriage. A stagecoach. Let's go back before the stagecoach. Good, that was years later. Okay, so when they traveled on the donkey and the camels, those animals smelled really good, right? They stunk. Okay, so, all right, so if you have somebody special come into your house, it was a custom to show them respect, to anoint them, to put oil on them. The oil helped them smell good, and it kind of refreshed them from their long trip, okay? So it was a sign of respect. So when David says, you anoint my head with oil, God has anointed each of you guys to be his children if you choose to accept him. You have a job. You get to tell people about Jesus. That's how special you are to God, okay? The second part of the verse says, my cup runs over. Okay, let's think about this, okay? My beautiful Vanna White's going to help me. Savannah White. Ha, ha, ha. How do you like that? Okay, so this is for protection. Okay, this is my life. This is an example of my life. A tiny little cup.